Alright, let's go ahead and get back into. Let's see. I can't really remember what I usually start with. I think I usually start with going to the Citadel first. Here we are. Go to the Citadel, talk to one Admiral Anderson, and a very esteemed Keith David. We might as well recruit Kasumi while we're here. These are nice cutscenes to look at once. How are you guys doing? Doing alright? Oof. Choices. There we go. Alright. As you can see, they changed up how the stat system works. The upgrade system works from the first game. Not nearly as in depth. A bit more simplified. But clearly works. They kept it around. So let's go ahead and just do this. Oh right, gotta make her loyal. There we go. And then just go ahead and max that. That's an overall stat boost, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's make you live longer, Jacob. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. Then select your loadout. They also changed how you travel around between locations on the overworld like space map, where you choose.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Oh yeah, this is Kasumi. But yeah.
Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services.
They tried to make it a bit more. I don't know, a bit more of an excuse to.
Just enter your password for a.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
There you go. Now she won't talk anymore. It like requires you to use gas to go between systems, and if you run out, then you have to. It just immediately forces you into like the system that has the mass relay in it. I guess it's there to kind of just to kind of like force you to do resource. No, your guess is it's a weird decision, because I never really felt like it stopped me from exploring or gated me from exploring. So it's just kind of a weird choice to put in. I'd have to think more about what that reasoning is. Anyway.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
They call that big dick energy, Kasumi. Get with the times.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known.
It's double name drop there, back to back.
Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
Ooh, it's the best kind of information.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
You know, I feel like they made it easier for you to see her eyes. I feel like in the 360 version, we're a bit more in
If that's
shadow.
what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
Kind of cleared it up.
It'll be fun.
One of the small differences.
You won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
So both her and Zahid are were DLC characters, and basically as soon as you recruit them, you could do their loyalty mission immediately, which is convenient.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise.
Hey, Destiny Ascension, we know that.
Thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts
We saved them.
in Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
Our actions have consequences.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
We've all had one of those customers. What the hell?
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Keep it up, soldier.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir.
This recruits is a 20 kilo
Oh my God.
slug. Feel the weight.
I always love that one.
5 seconds. The main gun of an Everest.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Yeah, where were you like 10 seconds ago, Miranda?
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
Oh, yeah. I get that a lot.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Just having this kind of conversation just right out in the open, huh? Alright.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My consul says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the Station Security Administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to Customs and Immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Sounds just as bad as DMV.
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
I like you, Bailey.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Public shuttle? Do you know who I am?
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah.
Be getting a space limo.
The Council can get anything.
Maybe a chariot.
The thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
Alright, let's do all this so we never have to talk to you
I
again.
overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All
Hey,
they
take it
have to
easy.
worry about are
This didn't
protesters
do anything to you.
outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial.
Well, sure, why would they help the little people first?
Fast. Tasery ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Salarians.
I'm gonna look at the man
In
that he's talking to
Fikira,
you.
we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
Yeah, I know a thing or two about having an
You need anything
experienced
else,
body.
let me know.
You know what I'm saying, brother? Hey, Jacob? Miranda? No? Right. Alright. Let's move on.
Welcome back, Shepard.
I probably won't do any of the side
2
quests
years, 3 months,
here yet.
and 17 days since
because
the Citadel last welcomed you.
There's only like 3 of them.
This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles
And
and shopping
I think
are
one of them
available
doesn't
through the
unlock until
CSEC
after a certain
security
point in
code.
the game, so I might as well just do them all at once.
There seem to be a lot more CSEC officers than the last time I was
Come
here.
on, give me all the lore
In
you
the
got.
wake of the Geth attack 2 years ago, additional security precautions were implemented for the safety and security of residents. In addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
How charmingly
So has
fascist.
crime decreased?
Violent crime has decreased by 23%. Property crime has decreased by 41%. Incident clearance has improved by 16%.
I need to talk to the council. How can I reach the Presidium from here?
Public transit shuttles.
It is nice
are
that they
available
give
on the far side of the
more.
CSEC
Also,
security
what the fuck's
code.
going on with my guns? They're like phasing in and out of reality. Anyway, it's nice that they give you know, multiple ways to figure out where to go.
It looks like this
Kind of
place is
awkward
recovered
if
from
you're
Sovereign's attack.
someone who talks to
Repair of the
literally
damage
everyone
from the
and
Geth
says literally
attack is
everything.
Ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Tasery Ward.
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist in some parahistorical theories on galactic extinction cycles.
They've suppressed information about the Reapers. Far easier to blame the Geth, a known enemy.
What stores are available on this level?
Only one store exists on this level. Citadel Souvenirs offers licensed mementos of your visit. Their line of starship models is well regarded.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avena. Have a pleasant day.
Okay, shut up.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet.
Hey, Emily Wong, what are you up to?
Officials in the Systems Alliance remain tight-lipped about the
Yeah,
recent
okay.
disaster on the pioneer colony of Freedom Spring.
So do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
How is a model ship supposed to remind me of the Citadel?
It's festive, and you like ships.
I'm an engineer, honey. I look at ships all day.
That's cute. I like these little side conversations that they add in
Good day,
2
my
and 3.
friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
I gotta go renegade at some point, man. I gotta at some point. Woo!
Since these stores are owned by the council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
Oh,
How
yeah.
about if I throw in an endorsement from the man who defeated Sarah?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Hell yeah.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
I love how sleazy Paragon
Welcome
Shepard
back.
is when it comes to
These
stores.
stores are owned by the Citadel, right?
That's correct. Citadel Souvenirs outlets are owned by the council government. The profits generated by sales are used to maintain the station. We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for display in your personal quarters.
I'd like to buy something.
My apologies. I do not make sales. I'm here to answer questions and to make a
Okay.
purchase. Browse our electronic.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks
They're
for
all
your
gonna
time.
say
Listen.
basically the same thing. A space hamster, of course. Some fish to kill. I mean, to have. And then let's go all the ships. Thank you. And we got ourselves another shop right around here. I think this is the one. This is where you get the I think the groceries and the brandy, or maybe just the groceries.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Hey, my man. Wait, this is a cafe.
Fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and
Anyway.
aminosinister if you have it.
Yeah. Written by human author Drew Karpshin. Popular military historical novel. Ascension focuses on several lives warped or destroyed by human survivalist cult Cerberus. These are real books. These are, in fact, actually real books.
You don't mix your spice chirality. What cooking school did you say you went to?
I don't go to cooking school. I just want something tasty to put on a steak.
Why don't you just go to Fish Dog Food Factory? It's on level 23. Ask for their tummy-tingling Tachanka sauce.
What are these names? Alright, let's, I don't wanna... Because there's a quest here, and I don't remember if it starts by just talking to them, or by, getting close to them. So I think I'm just gonna go straight to the Presidium and deal with this whole shenanigans.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance.
A mighty fine voice at that.
Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his
And
Geth.
don't you forget it.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
You saw it for your own eyes, bitch. What?
No one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth. One you insist
Boy, this
on
conversation is not going to age well for you
We
guys.
believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated. By Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise, not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary.
That's the
This is a
biggest
show of
concern.
good faith on our part.
We cannot
Hey,
become
reports suck.
involved
I'll
in an
tell you that.
investigation
I
regarding
agree.
the missing colonies in the Terminus systems. But Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
Oh yeah, great. Thanks.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You
Oh, by the way,
Council's
Anderson, this
offer
is
just
Jacob and
symbolic.
Miranda.
They won't actually do anything.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
Hello,
You
Adina.
don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular.
You what?
Political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council
That's
reinstated my
fine,
status.
man.
They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Consular.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Consular. Good day to both of you.
Eat ass.
Sorry about that.
Eat ass, Adina.
Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the
I
battle?
wish you could do more with
Still can't.
Anderson and
The main
in
areas
this
of
game.
commerce and the most populated wards are complete.
But
But
you
estimates for
take what you can get.
total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
oh man, should I tell him now or? No, we should just wait until Mass Effect 3.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief
Just her,
Williams
don't
is
tell me
still
about
with the
anyone
Alliance,
else.
But she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
I mean, fair enough. Possible they have like a fucking mic up my ass
How's
or
the last
something.
couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Yeah, come with me.
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
If you say so, man.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Will do, Anderson. Hey, you stay sexy, alright, man? Come on, gang, let's get out of here.
The colony of Freedom's progress has generated a...
Alright. Now that we're done with that, we are Ooh, what else should we do? We should probably get on a mission. We'll go to Omega. There's some like deals, like quote DLC. I don't know why I say quote. It was DLC, but it's like small stuff that came with the game when it like released with its like Cerberus pack or whatever. Back like a before like season passes were a thing or some shit. It's hard to explain. They didn't really do it too much. Yeah, so you can go do Kasumi's loyalty mission right now. Firewalker starts a whole thing. It really is just like 4 or 5 missions of just piloting this little like ship, kind of similar to like the Mako, but like faster and more maneuverable. Excuse me. Kind of lame. It's not my favorite part of the game. Overlord's a pretty cool DLC. And we'll probably do Normandy Crash Site maybe after doing all the stuff on Omega. So, I want to check because there's some missions here on Omega that you need to do certain things. On the professor, if on the assistant, that's during Archangel. Alright. There's only one that we won't be able to do, which is fine. Let's go ahead and go to Omega. Yeah, Omega's pretty cool. I've always liked out of all like the little intro cutscene, whatever, going to an area. This is probably my favorite. Look at that shit. Hella cool. Just wow, peak sci-fi. All right, Miranda Jacob, let's go.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to...
Oh, was it me coming off the docks? Is that how you knew?
Hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she...
Fargate, more like... Farg these nuts.
Scavengers, welcome
Got
to
him.
Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife now.
Alright, calm down, big boy.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr.
Your masculinity is not being threatened.
Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Okay. Oh, that looks like a very particularly detailed man. He must be a character of import.
Please, you have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
Hey, you need some help, man?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
Yeah, and you didn't answer me. Did you need some help?
I assume you've been briefed.
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
I assume you've
I've done my homework.
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please, I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
Hmm.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
Yeah, fair enough. Grind never stops.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
Martin Sheen is very charismatic.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently
I loved him in Led Zeppelin.
Ashland refinery on Zoya.
I think his more modern works are a bit lacking.
Company wants it dealt with.
Yeah, we can do that.
We get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Oh yeah. We are just racking up team members, bro. Let's go talk to Arya.
Come on, let me in. Arya's expecting me.
Thanks, man. Well, I hope this isn't DMCA music.
What are you looking at?
A dead man.
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Wait, aren't they all carrying guns? Why is my gun that threatening? I never really thought about that encounter. Like, what the fuck? Ooh, oh. I don't think we can be here. My parents don't really like me seeing overage stuff. Jacob, Miranda, I didn't... You guys are gonna have to act as my guardians. Keep me from all the naughty stuff. I'm busy! Sorry, man. My bad.
That's close enough.
Hey, you invited me here, man. Jacob, you're aiming at the stairs.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
I bathe, thank you.
Depends on the question.
Didn't need a scan to figure that out.
Omega?
I am Omega.
Why did it echo?
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule.
Oh,
Don't fuck with Arya.
Okay.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you?
How you doing?
You must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Is it like the Hollywood tours? Because those are kind of like scams. Oh, I don't know how much I trust that.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove.
Okay. Hey, fair.
Short answer, mind your own damn business.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Well, I don't care about Omega. How about that, huh?
Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Salarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Salarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Not really, no.
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
I want to see what he was saying here. What's that? What about you?
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate. But I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Okay.
Sounds like I don't have much time to waste.
You've got all the time in the world. Archangel? Not so much.
I'm sure you can wait. Also, she tells you more after, like, a certain point. I don't really remember what.
You want to talk? Talk to Aria.
What? Wait. Yes. Alright. And that's how you get, that's how you get Chakwas' mission. Let us go get... What? Sorry, I just, like, had a super, like, brain melt there just a second ago. Let's go get Morden.
Let me in.
Oh, Morden. Where are you, big boy? We'll get Morden, and then we'll go talk to everyone and everything. And then we'll get Archangel.
Complaining is pointless. I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Talope calls the shots around here.
I just met her.
She's got her
Nice
little
lady.
blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
There's a Salarian named Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Any idea where I can find Morden's clinic?
Not a clue. What do you care? The place is quarantined, remember?
Tell me more about this plague.
It starts out as a cough, then you start coughing blood. And, well, then I shoot you. It affects multiple species. Turians,
Long list of
Salarians,
symptoms,
Carbon,
huh?
You name it. Only humans are immune. And Vorcha, if you count them. An airborne disease that takes down multiple races. Can't let that spread. Hence the quarantine.
Who are the Blue Suns?
Mercenary gang that runs the district. At least they used to. The guys
I like how this
are
lady's
Turian.
still just standing there
Plague hit
listening
them
to us
pretty
talk.
hard. Now the whole district is up for grabs. I hear the Vorcha are making a move. Plague can't hurt them. Immune to disease. Just one more reason you don't want to go in there.
I didn't think diseases could cross species barriers. Turians and Salarians can't even eat the same food.
Right. Most people figure that it has to be synthetic. Somebody engineered it. And it either got loose, or they're testing it here. And seeing as how humans are immune to the plague and doing a fair bit of looting, a lot of people think humans made it.
Well, hashtag not all humans. Am I right?
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
I never actually got anyone else first, and then came and did Morden shit. So I wonder. I guess you're kind of like, perhaps you're just like forced to take human companions. I never tried it. Might be a good thing to test. Later. Way later. I'm stuck. Move, guys. Alright, let's get some action here. Thank you. Yeah. Alright, gang, let's go kick some ass. We'll take care of this plague one bullet at a time.
Clear to come in.
You. Thank you. Get off the thing. What?
Good luck in there. The Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
We'll just move very slowly then. What do I have? Yeah, okay. You know what, let's do that, yeah. Oh, the ragdoll is too funny.
Guess they
Oh, that
just
guy
left the dead in the streets.
Burning corpses. Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
It's actually just a pretty effective way of getting rid of bodies. Oh yeah, this one. Okay. Yep, just find the one that matches. Another one we're gonna see a lot of. And grab everything we can. Through here. A little mini game. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, there we go. So Ravy, how you guys doing?
Looks like he tried to claw his way out. No one wants to die trapped like an animal.
Hey, what's this? Ooh, I'm getting sick. Alright, let's not do that. Gaming classic.
Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something.
I wonder if Zahid has a unique dialogue for this mission, because he used to be Blue Suns. And you don't? What?
He's still talking to me, though. Good to hear his voice. The company is nice. Nobody should die alone.
Damn. Badge. Hey man, what's up?
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me.
I could do more.
Your faint pity.
Just you watch.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
I need to find Morton Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Morton and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you.
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
I think doing stuff like that actually does take away the jail from you. Kind of punishment for being a good guy.
You help me.
But, I mean, there's got to be something like that.
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere.
Yeah, it's probably the fever, man.
It's the fever. But as you said,
I meant it with as much passive aggressiveness as possible.
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers.
That's a little intolerant,
Sorry,
man. Come on.
You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
I need to find Morton Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
What makes Morton worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down.
Hell yeah.
He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
I mean, not your doctors.
You were talking
But
about Fortune
some of
earlier.
the best medical professionals I know go to such great
The
lengths.
Blue Suns control this district, but as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory, but as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
I wanted to.
I was afraid to go
There
to
you
him
go.
before.
When I find Morton, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Morton is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
I should go.
Alright, you drama queen. Let's go find Morton. What's in here? What? Oh. Woohoo. Stupid alert. So silly. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Hey, more stuff. Yeah, okay. Good for you, man. This looks like an area where we might have to fight some people.
Trouble
And
ahead.
whoop. Great. Thanks. Really cool, guys. Oh, don't mind if I do. I'm sorry, isn't that supposed to explode when you shoot it? There we go. Jacob, what are you doing? Just kind of standing there. Hey, come on, peek your head out. Nice, dweeb. Eat shit. Oh my god, that's a lot more people. There we go. Ow. Oh my god, there's more. Jesus Christ. You guys done? So many of you. See here. Cross these wires, hacked into the mainframe. What do we have here? Don't mind if I take this before I talk to you.
Oh, thank God you're human.
We saw that door open before those Turians had found us.
Nope, just me, little shepherd. Oh, you don't mind if I steal from you for a minute, do you? Uh-huh. Anything else? Huh?
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases,
Please,
so
tell me
don't
more
get
information
sick.
that I already know.
Not sure where they came
Come on.
from. Never saw many Vorcha around.
I need it beat
before.
into my skull,
Sure
all this
seems like they
lore.
were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
Kinda sounds like Bailey. That looks
Tell
like
me more
Bailey,
about the
too.
Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
And this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor.
Give him
and
the
his
bitch
clinic.
please look.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Salarian Special Forces or something.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morden's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Salarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Morden's clinic. I'm going to be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here.
Of course I'm right.
We have to try.
Amanda Shepard.
We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morden's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Maybe.
Make sure you clear a good path for us. I don't want to get shot on the way to Morden's clinic.
You can count on me. I am quite good at this. There were stairs over here. You go make sure there's not something I missed, because you can't come back to this area. What do we got up here? Like that. Ooh, Miranda, thank you. Jacob, nice for you to show up. Quick shortcut. Hey, I'll take this.
I'll take it.
Ready, 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 ready. Leads to the same place.
Hostiles to the right. Perfect.
Hey, eat flashbang, nerd. That didn't do anything. what? Hang on. Peek your head out. Go ahead. Peek your head out. There you go. Oh yeah, the fucking flamethrower guys in these games are fucking annoying. In this game mainly, I don't think they really show up in Mass Effect 3. What am I stuck on? See here. Pull him, Jacob. Nice. Good job. There we are. Let's not get too cocky here. I'm getting too cocky. I forgot how fast the abilities recharge.
Try to reel me. Coming our way.
Sorry now.
There we are.
Time to die. He's closing fast.
There we go. Take to that. That's a bad angle.
That one hit.
Nice shot, Miranda. Keep it up. Got him on the ropes. All right.
It seems we've crossed into Vulture territory.
Good job, team.
Sons have given up a lot of turf. That doesn't bode well for them.
I knew I can count on you guys. You're just the people for the squad. See what we have here. More secrets, perhaps? Yep. Nothing here? Alright.
Hey, back off. We got here first.
Yeah, just a second, man. Might have missed something. What you up to?
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
Who are you?
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal?
Yeah.
Not like they're gonna miss anything.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
A little entrepreneurial spirit.
Unless I do it.
The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
Yes.
This plague won't last forever. When the Blue Suns come back, they won't like you looting in their territory.
Yeah, well, maybe they won't find out. It's not like there's any witnesses alive to tell them.
Are some dead Turians' trinkets and a handful of credits worth that risk?
We just wanted to make a bit of quick cash. But when you put it like that, doesn't sound like such a good idea. Hardly found anything valuable anyway. Yeah, you're probably right. It's not worth it.
Do you know a salarian named Morton Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take
Hey,
plenty
we're
of
close.
ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
Tell me more information.
Started about a week ago, I think.
Please.
Aliens
Think I got
started
everything
flying
covered?
off left and right, and they quarantined the district.
Figured we had to look out for ourselves. Started scoping out some apartments, taking what we could carry.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Guess we didn't really think it through.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
The Blue Suns used to keep them down. But with all the Suns getting sick, the Vorcha are making a push to take over the district. Don't know who's gonna come out on top. We just want to stay the hell out of the way.
Tell me everything you know about Morton Solus.
That guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot wound for free, then kick your ass and throw you out when you try to grab a few painkillers.
Oh man, I wonder why.
Kinda had that coming.
No way he's just a doctor. No doctor puts down a Blue Sun squad like that.
All I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any trouble.
The Blue Suns control this district, right?
Well, they used to, before the plague wiped half of them out. Seems like it won't be long until the Vorcha finish him off. Yeah, I'm kind of sorry to see him go. Blue Suns ran a tight ship, kept the district in line for the most part.
Hey, thanks for the info, man.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while, get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
Good, good.
Something you need.
I'll be going.
Later.
Later. Hey, man. Alright, let's go see Morden. Get off the thing, Shepard. Nothing of import. Ah. Axira. I believe it is this way. Follow me, team.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Good call. Morden's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Morden.
Okay.
Morden saved my life. I owe him everything.
Yeah, you do.
This clinic is a sanctuary.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
Professor, we're running low on supply.
You're sick? Is that what you're telling me?
Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in vegetarians. Supplement with butemerol.
Take that. Take that. Download that. Now for the Collector Chitin Armor Research Project. Oh yeah, that's how you get other armor. Alright, let's talk to the big man himself. Ooh, after I collect this stuff. We'll be right with you, man. Just a moment. Making a friend, Miranda, I see. It's good to socialize.
Professor Morden Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees, no mercenary uniform, quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague? Investigating possible use as bioweapon? No. Too many guns, not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists. Yes. Hired guns.
Relax, Morden. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Cerberus.
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request salarian aid?
The Collectors are kidnapping entire human populations. We're gonna find out.
Yeah, either one you choose is gonna give them both.
Collectors?
Info.
Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
What the hell was that?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers.
Tell me everything you know, Morden.
Scale of attack
I've got time.
Suspect Vorcha working for Collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected Collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variants.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus, testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
That's because humans are the GOAT, baby. Am I right, people? All two of you?
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Oh. Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some worked the Salarian Special Tasks Group.
Why does everyone always pull out their guns like that?
Turians, Krogan, Vorcha,
It's like make their point. You just say it, man.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Hand cannon.
Yes, good. Restore power. Release cure. We'll be here when you return.
Alright, alright, alright. I don't think I have that gun. Yeah. Or do I? Is that what that is? Yeah, I think that's what it is.
I didn't realize how good things were in the district.
Yeah, okay.
Quarantine.
Well, actually, let's just go ahead and do this door. We're gonna go ahead and save, and we'll probably stop it here. Let's see, we gotta get ourselves a good angle here. Get nice and right in the business. Perhaps, maybe. Oh yeah, there we are. Miranda's locked on target. Alright, well, we'll see you guys next time when we try to find the cure for incels.